In a lot of cases, zero is easier than one, especially when you're starting out. So, as an example, if you're trying to lose weight or something along those lines, just saying I'm not going to have this thing makes it way easier than I'm going to reduce how much I have of a certain thing, right? Or when you get asked to go out to events, but if it now no longer serves you, hey, like, for example, got your dream bod, you've moved to the dream location, like, hello. Once you have got those things, maintaining them is a lot easier than the effort it took to get them. Specifically, fitness, business, any skill that you learn, maintaining is so much less work, like 10%. And so if that's now the goal, if you're no longer pushing, you don't necessarily have to put in the same inputs. So it's having a discovery. But he has other goals in his life. He's big and he travels a lot for work. When he's doing this, it sometimes means that he sacrifices goals, health, training for his rules that he set as vegetarian. But he follows it for 10 years. And he's now wondering, is it time to be not the perfect vegetarian? So Millie came out with a fantastic suggestion. Says it depends on what the goal is, what your goal is, how you want to be fulfilled, and like what the purpose of what you're doing is. So for him, it's all about morals and ethics, and eating fewer animals is better for the planet. Get it? But in terms of his physique goals and things like that, and health goals, when he's traveling, not being able to eat and having a very low protein, high sugar situation because it's the only options available for vegetarians, now all of a sudden that's detracting from the things that he wants. And so for this scenario, I came up and said, well, this is now a continuum that you live on. And at the moment, you live on the very end. But if you step 1 centimeter in, you're still doing 99% good. Can meet the goals that you want. So on the few occasions where it becomes the right idea for you, maybe now that's the right call. If you are someone without good willpower, this is a very slippery slope, which he openly admitted. He's like, I'll have 1 glass of wine today. Actually, I fancy one tomorrow, and now I'm drinking it every night of the week. And so if you are in a situation like that, setting up a new set of conditions can make it 0 or 1 again. That can really help you figure out and maintain the balance that you actually want in your life. So for my friend, my amazing entrepreneur, he came up with the decision or the thought today of being like, yeah, in an airport for the last meal of the day, if there are no other options, under this condition, I still can to make sure that I don't eat junk. And I think in that scenario, still reaching his moral obligations, etc., etc. Right? And you can go so far. Like, if you want to be a vegetarian, but you can love bacon, like, why are you having to punish yourself for doing 80-90% good? And yeah, someone's going to shit on you being like, oh, you're not a vegetarian. Like, do you give a shit? Probably not. Because the reason you started it was for you. You know, at the end of the day, all the decisions we make realistically are for ourselves, even if they help other people. And so, if the trade-off is worth it to you, own it. Easy. Easier said than done, as always. But I hope this has given some interesting perspective on things. 0 is easier than 1, it's without question. The decision is made, and you get no more decision fatigue. For each unique situation, it's very easy to talk yourself into these things. But if you want a bit more flexibility because it suits what you want to do better, it now might mean that you actually stick to it. It might mean that you reach that long-term goal more easily, or you enjoy life more, which I think is pretty much the goal. So there we go, from a beautiful Torquay just outside of Melbourne. It's